everyone, and welcome to another video. Today is my quick scent of the week video. Now I haven't gotten back to my normally scheduled programming yet, just because I haven't finished a lot of the reviews, but they are coming. You're going to see some more panty dropper videos, you're going to see some more updated videos. It'll be great. Just trust me, they're coming. Alright, now on to the actual video itself. Now, this week was a pretty cold week here in New York, and it fluctuated from really cold to actually pretty warm for what we consider. It was up to I want to say 50 degrees at one point. So it was down at 10 up to 50, so we've got a good fluctuation. Fahrenheit obviously is what I'm talking about. Now Monday, it was really cold. I ended up wearing Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Now I was wearing a dress shirt, I was wearing slacks, and it did pretty well. I mean, I got one compliment with it. Somebody thought that I smelled good with it, so it did well in its own regards. Now this one, it cut through the cold weather perfectly fine, which is what I'm looking at for, and I still want a professional type feeling, so that's what really this provided me. So Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Now fast forward on to Friday. Friday was a day where after work, my wife and I really wanted to go out and just enjoy it. We had plans to go out on Friday, Saturday, and even Sunday. So Friday was a day where we were planning to go out. Anyways, those plans were derailed just because we got all dressed up and we ate, and we're like, you know what? We're getting kind of lazy. We're getting kind of old. Let's just watch Star Wars. So that's what we did. We sat back and we watched Star Wars. Anyways, since I had gotten dressed up, I had worn this from the House of Fleur, Greylock. Now, Greylock, it did pretty fantastic for what it was, and I was just sitting on the couch. But my wife did like the smell. Nobody else really got to smell it, and I thought it did perfectly fine. I was just in, dress shirt and jeans, and so that's pretty much all I was there. So it did fine, Greylock from Fleur. And finally, on Saturday, we actually had to go out to a party. We were going out to, I think one of her friends was having a shuffleboard party, and it was at a shuffleboard place. They serve these great drinks. It's just a great atmosphere, and so we went there, and we had a great time. A ton of her friends were there. Got to meet a whole bunch of new people. Got to have a great time. It was just a lot of fun. Anyways, on the walk there, it was snowing a little bit, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and wear a fragrance that I know is going to be really good for the cold weather. It's going to be really good for, that scenario, that almost bar type scenario where everyone's around you drinking. There's a ton of people around. You're not exactly sure, and so the fragrance has to cut through the cold, and it has to cut through the people. I wore Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Now, I know if you've been following my videos, you'll know that I've never got a compliment on this fragrance if I haven't been wearing a suit, and unfortunately, that still remains true. Didn't get a single compliment with this one, except for my wife, and she doesn't count. So, Tobacco Vanille, well, I mean, she counts in the larger scheme of things, but just not as far as fragrances go. Most of the time, she's going to think the fragrance that I'm wearing smells good, and the fragrance that I'm wearing is usually going to be tailored. Yes, other people are going to like it, but she's going to have to like it as well too, because she's standing near me. So I generally tend to pick fragrances that I know that she's not going to find abhorrent as well too. Anyways, all that to say that I didn't get any compliments from this one, but I loved it. I thought it did great. Tobacco, vanilla, scrumptious. Love it. Alright, so that was pretty much my scent of the week. Let me know what scents that you guys were wearing this week. I am obviously eternally curious. I love hearing what you guys are wearing, just so I can, keep a little bit more on the up and up and continue on down. Alright? Thanks. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what fragrances you guys were wearing. Thank you guys. Take care of yourselves, and you guys have a great day.